Winona Ryder, one of Hollywood's most beloved and influential actresses, has always carried an air of mystery and grace that set her apart from her peers. Now at 54, she has finally chosen to open up about the many challenges she has faced throughout her life and career, challenges that were often misunderstood, exaggerated, or completely unseen by the public. For decades, she has been perceived as the quiet star, talented, vulnerable, brilliant, and sensitive. Yet behind the screen, Winona has been navigating pressures that few could imagine. Her recent openness has offered fans a rare and emotional glimpse into the struggles that shaped her, strengthened her, and ultimately redefined her. Winona began her career young, and with immediate success. Films like Beetlejuice, Heathers, Edward Scissorhands, and Little Women made her a household name before she was even out of her teens. But early fame came with a cost. She revealed that growing up in the spotlight made it incredibly difficult to develop a sense of identity. Everyone had expectations: studios, fans, directors, the media, and she often felt she had to fit into whatever box they created for her. She described moments where she felt overwhelmed by constant scrutiny, unable to escape the pressure of being seen, judged, and discussed every hour of every day. One of the biggest challenges she discussed was the emotional toll of Hollywood's intense and unforgiving environment. Winona explained that, for years, she struggled to cope with the standards of perfection expected from actresses, especially during the 90s, when the industry was far more ruthless toward women. She recalled times when she felt she wasn't enough, moments when rejection or criticism hit harder than anyone realized. She shared how the industry's demands often made her doubt her worth and question whether she belonged in a world that seemed to thrive on tearing people down. Then came the period of her career that was the hardest to talk about, the era when she stepped away from Hollywood after facing heavy public scrutiny. Winona admitted that this period was isolating, confusing, and emotionally draining. She explained how the public's reaction affected her deeply, and how the pressure of the moment made it difficult for her to find her footing. Yet she learned something important: stepping back wasn't weakness, it was survival. In her own words, she needed the time to sit with herself, to understand who she was outside fame, and to heal quietly without the world watching her every step. Another challenge she opened up about was the difficulty of rebuilding her career in an industry that rarely offers second chances. When she returned to acting, she felt uncertain and hesitant, unsure whether audiences or studios still wanted her. But her comeback with Stranger Things proved not only that she was missed, but that her talent remained timeless. She admitted that she expected nothing from the role. She simply hoped to act again, to feel creative again, to be part of something meaningful. The overwhelming success of the show became one of the most emotional chapters of her life, reminding her that resilience can create unexpected opportunities. Winona also spoke about the internal challenges she continues to navigate, including self-doubt, sensitivity, and the emotional weight she carries from past experiences. She admitted that she has always been a deeply feeling person, someone who absorbs emotions intensely. While this makes her a brilliant actress, it has also made life more difficult at times. But today, she sees her sensitivity as a strength rather than a flaw, something that enriches her performances and helps her understand others with empathy and depth. Her honesty has touched fans worldwide, reminding them that behind her iconic roles is a woman who has endured, learned, grown, and risen above her struggles. At 54, Winona Ryder's story is not one of defeat, but of resilience, a reminder that challenges don't define you, how you face them does.